Welcome to our talk show. Hey Roseanne, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm reading Lord of the Flies, one of the famous novels written by William Golding.
Oh, Lord of the Flies. I read it when I was in junior high school, but I forgot all of the story. Can you talk a little bit?
Sure, let me summarize the story for you. At the beginning of the story, a plane carrying out a group of British brave aged 6 to 12 crashed on a desert island in the ocean. With no adults around, the boys were there, friends, and governed themselves. Things started out okay, and the boys used a couch shell as a talking stick, and Rob, one of the older boys, became a shell.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
I think I remember it, and I remember that my favorite part is about Jack's departure.
Why? Can you tell me about it?
Okay, let me talk about it. It's about that after Jack and Ralph saw the monster, they both felt afraid, and then Jack asked Ralph, "What about my hunters?" At first, Ralph ignored Jack's question, but then Jack asked again, "What about my hunters?" This time, Ralph said, "They are just boys armed with sticks." This made Jack feel very angry. So then he went back to the plane and held a meeting. He told the boys, "Ralph thought you guys are very cowardly and useless, so hands up, whoever wants Ralph not to be shot." But under the plane, it was dead silence. This made Jack feel very, very angry. So he made up the decision to leave this group. He said, "I'm not going to play any longer. I'm not going to be the part of Ralph's lot. This time, I'm going off by myself. And anyone who wants to hunt when I do can come too."
Why do you want to talk about it?
Because I think Jack is an important symbol in the story. In the story, Jack symbolized the human's basic needs, such as food. So in the story, the kids will turn to Jack instead of Ralph because they need food rather than being rescued.
Wow, that's very interesting.
How about you? What's your favorite part?
I think my favorite part is about Simon.
Why? Can you tell me about it?
Let me see. I think Simon may be a little timid, but he is a compassionate boy that doesn't kill things. In fact, he's the only one who understands the beast. Simon is different from the other boys. That is, he is so weak that he can open things, so he constantly expresses comfort for the more valuable boys because he is physically weak. So he relates to boys who have the same problems. Thus, he shows care for them all the time. But in the middle of the story, Simon was killed by them because they think he is a beast.
Oh, that's a sad story.
Yeah, and in the story, Simon always shows his comfort for other boys. So I think Simon is a tender boy. And he stands out because his quality is not so common in little boys. Besides, when all the boys are fighting for a sort of reasons, it is rare that Simon can still think of others. I want to talk about this because Simon's death may symbolize that people don't believe the truth. Some of the boys know that Simon isn't a beast but still hurt him. In my viewpoint, the boys might think of Simon, if Simon is dead, they get spirit conquered. In other words, they could pretend the beast is dead.
Oh, wow. I think your opinion is similar to mine. And I also think that Simon is a considerate boy.
Yeah, let me keep reading and find some new interesting truth.
Okay, and I'll keep on reading again. And I encourage you guys can also read with us. Thank you.